Our problem is how to keep man alive on this planet. And we think, oh, what should I eat? People are worried. Should I eat this? Is there in this? Is there cholesterol in that? Is it butter good, butter bad? Have you seen 2 months ago the Times magazine cover photo? One nice plate, 2 eggs bullseye, and some bacon, ham, and sausages. This is ideal breakfast now. They were hating cholesterol, now they love cholesterol. This is but you go to a hospital today, doctors write on you, your LDL is high, your HDL is high, you take statins. What to do? I just don't know. We ape American medicine. Even when Americans change, we don't change. That's the unfortunate part of it. Even as recently as day before yesterday, one man came to me and said, my HDL is high, doctor, what do I do? I get about 100 emails every day, consultation, free consultation. And all of it, most of it is about either cancer or about cholesterol. That ghost of cholesterol has not left India even now. It's been a curse on us. And cholesterol is good. I was telling people, 10 years ago there was a study done in Paris. Ye kya kiya? There are old age homes, people living, they're called old elderly, above 85, 95. Their cholesterols were 500, 600, 700. That's why they are alive. You lower your cholesterol, your body wants more cholesterol, it produces more cholesterol. Only 10% of cholesterol comes from the food. So even if you eat grass, you still have 90% of the cholesterol. And if you lower your cholesterol by drugs, body will produce more cholesterol. And why does your cholesterol go up? To protect you. Did you know that? Because cholesterol is needed. Supposing you eat a lot of food, to digest that you get bile acids. Bile acids are produced by cholesterol. So supposing you hate everybody and you are very tense, the steroid level goes up, comes from cholesterol. So what is the treatment for cholesterol, if there is any treatment? Change of mode of living. Instead of hating people, you love people. Instead of eating like a pig, you eat like a sensible human being. But some of us don't do that. Whenever you are depressed, you eat more. And most of us are depressed in society today because what runs society is money. Did you know that? Before money came into human life, there's no disease. Well, I should be saying that in Surat. Before money came into human life, there was no disease. There's a very nice study I want you to read. ये तो स्टडी है, आप पढ़ सकते हैं. इसका नाम है Failure of Scientific Medicine, the Innu Community Study. Innus were a race of aboriginals off the coast of Saskatchewan in Canada. These people had no touch with reality in the present world. They didn't know what you and I call as civilization. What is civilization today? Taking man away from man. I'm using the word man for the species, not for the sex, so women don't get worried. Where do you live now? Apartment. Keeping people apart. See, in the villages when I was a child, if one man had fever in the village, everyone knew by evening, so and so has fever. Today, if your neighbor dies in the apartment complex, which is so nice, paradise living and things like that, the next door neighbor dies, and if he doesn't have anybody with him, he's living alone. It's only when the body starts stinking that you get to know somebody has died. That to not your neighbor, somebody has died somewhere, you think initially. Then you find out, oh, somebody has died in our neighborhood. This is what's killing man. So Innus had an egalitarian society. They hunted, they are hunter-gatherers. They had a good distribution of food, and there was nothing called I, mine, this is my house, my bank, my account, my car. No, we. You know the two difference? I means illness. We means wellness. That's all the difference. So Innus didn't know the word I. I want happiness. Take off the I and the want, happiness. There is happiness everywhere. What is disturbing the happiness? Want and I. Now Innus had no disease in their recorded history. उसको शिकायत ही नहीं था, हॉस्पिटल नहीं था, डॉक्टर नहीं था, कोई नहीं. But when first 1732, Williams Company from Canada, mainland, came to Innu land, started an outlet, franchising. What did they do? Barter trade. You give your hide, I'll give you biscuit, I'll give you soap, I'll give you this, I'll give you shampoo. So this started the money business. And today every Innu is a Canadian citizen. And studies now show that Innus have every conceivable disease from common cold to cancer 10 years prior to the Caucasian Canadians. Supposing heart attack is highest in the 5th decade in Canada, its 4th decade is very high in Innuland. What has changed for Innus? 1732, money came, business came, barter came, diseases came along with that. Today, why are we corrupt? Even, you want to sell medicines even if they're bad for health. So many companies have done that. See, they introduced a painkiller. I have written an article. Pills thrill, but they could kill. This is in the British Medical Journal. And there I have also had another jang which says, there is no pill for every ill, but there is an ill following every pill. The first one is just not sure. The second one is absolutely sure. Now, when the pill came first, it relieved pain like anything. It's called COX-2 inhibitors. Vioxx was the trade name. And it sold like hotcakes in America. And then, of course, if America happens, next day it happens in Surat. And not Surat, but India. Very next day. It doesn't have to, no communication. It simply comes here like, the air coming from America. So many people get it. The company knew that this molecule kills people with a heart attack in the next 5 years. The company's animal studies also showed that, human studies showed that, but they hushed up the whole thing because they had sunk about $2 billion in the research. They wanted to get the money back. And you can always buy the watchdog bodies. America is not any different. America is worse than India. So they got the thing okayed and the drug came to the market and killed millions. Every single painkiller from diclofenac, which has been banned everywhere except in India, can produce a heart attack in the next 5 years. If somebody gets a heart attack, you say, why did he get a heart attack? He's such a nice man. He's been very thin. He has been going for a checkup every day. And not only once a month, every day he was going for a checkup. Why did he have a heart attack? He must have been taking painkillers regularly. You don't realize that. So unnecessarily, a drug must be taken if it is inevitable. You are going to die without the drug, yes. You discuss with your doctor.